as a woman, you wouldn't know how to execute certain plans.
To be honest, when I started in the company, I started as an IT technician. My advice would be, as a woman, I would say go towards your goals. All right, so if it is that you want to have us come home by you, there is a site visit fee, which is reimbursable once you decide to go to city cabinets.
Okay, that is really awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
And let me finish off. If you want a kitchen, you check me.
Flook, tell us about yourself as an individual.
All right, well, I am a goal-oriented person. Very energetic. Very energetic, I can tell you that. And a family person.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Lovely.
So any idea pop to my head, I can't just sit on it. I have to go on. Yes,
yeah.
Correct.
So that's a motivation for you to enter entrepreneurship. So how is the journey thus far? And what made you enter the business that you're in presently?
All right. So the business I am in, it is a male-dominated field, as you know. So what I do is we build kitchen cabinets, we do countertops, windows, doors, well, the full works for house, right? Architectural work. And I have been in the industry. This year will be 15 years.
Whoa.
Yes, in the industry. 15 years.
So how it started? You maybe was working in that industry for someone.
Yes.
And what occurred that made you say, hey, let me jump into my own business and don't work for anyone anymore?
So, I actually was in a design firm before, which started 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes. And well, like any other company, you don't know your employee. You're basically, you treat the employee bad. You don't want to hear the ideas. Nothing good enough in other things. And then one time, well, I worked for the industry for 12 years prior to that, right? Sorry, 11 years. My bad. Yes. And then I just said to myself, they're treating me bad. I was like, no, go on this at my own. Went on it and became very successful. And we provide a product that everybody loves. Our clients, I am sure, have nothing bad to say about us. Yes, and we offer 2-year warranty on our products.
Well, it's great that you're successful presently with your business. Congrats on that. But what was some of the unfair treatment that you was given when you were working for that company? You don't have to mention the company name, but you could mention some of the unfair practices that was done to you.
Well, I mean, I would give ideas as to how we can improve and proceed further and become successful. And they never wanted to listen to anything. Never. And I would do certain designs and they would say, okay, well, this is better. And then in the long run, it actually wasn't. It would mess up a job. And then they call in my name. And then, you know, so I actually eventually got fed up and I branched off on my own.
And I'm sure they must be feeling very stupid right now, knowing that, you know, you on your own, being successful, and they're just there and thinking that they would have stunned your growth, or thinking that as a woman, you wouldn't know how to execute certain plans.
To be honest, when I started in the company, I started as an IT technician. I was actually one of the youngest to graduate with 2 degrees, 18 years old. So I was an IT technician at that point in time. And then eventually they had an opening for designer position. And then that's how I went into the design field. And then I realized, I was like, okay, I love this. This is my passion. And I went ahead and I did all the courses and everything and went full on in it.
What was intriguing that you said just now? You did 2 degrees. What was those 2 degrees?
I did IT-related degrees. So I actually used to do programming and stuff, build websites. Build websites and all these things. And I would back up the company server and stuff at the end of the day.
And what would you say, like someone who maybe education is important, but is it necessary for your 2 degrees? Is it helping you presently right now in your business?
I would be honest. I have 2 children, right? And I always push them to do what it is that they want to do.
Okay.
Not because I want you to do something or, okay, well, school is important. Yes, we know school is important, but at the end of the day, passion is more important than anything else.
Agreed.
And your determination, and once you have that determination, you go towards your goal, that is all that matters. Education has nothing to do with your success. I'm being honest. And I am a very educated person. So I am being honest with you. If my son come and tell me now, Mom, I don't want to do this. I just want to take a sit back. I am passionate about this. I will support him 100%.
But you wouldn't say focus on education as a fallback in case that what it is he want to pursue don't work out?
Yeah, you see, the thing is, what is the fallback, right? You will go do, all right, let me say you go and do a degree in, forget IT, let me say business,
Right, which is saturated.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me say you go and you went, okay, do a degree in business, you go, you get hired, your salary, you start off basics, 4,000 or 5,000. Stuck in that same position, 4,000 or 5,000, feel stagnant in a company. You understand what I'm saying?
So there's nothing to fall back on. It's just
exactly
like a scene.
exactly.
But it don't really make any sense.
To me personally, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Once you have that determination, that is all that matters.
I think once you stick at something for a lengthy time, you would find a know-how and eventually you would gain that success. I believe in that. You know, it's like what you put out, your good deeds, you will be rewarded for it.
Exactly. And I totally agree with that. It have nothing to do with status or, well, you have a MBA or a PhD.
I find that sounds so foolish when someone says that I have an MBA.
No.
Okay, I have an MBA.
Let me tell you something. You can have an MBA or a PhD or whatever it is that you have. But if you don't have that determination, you're not going to reach anywhere.
Yeah.
Right? You could go and work for any company. And you will always, some people, and I'm sure a lot of people will relate to this, you'll always remain stagnant. Because you feel like, okay, well, this place not appreciating me, or this and that. Or sometimes, or let me say an 8 to 4 job, right?
Yeah.
8 to 4 job, you just go and sit down there. You just go in there because you just want a salary. And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Look at all these people, and I commend them who works a 8 to 4 or 8 to 5 job, and they would have a second they would have their second jobs at their
Side hustle.
the little side hustle, you know, and you're given more into the side hustle because you know
eventually that will become better than your actual job itself.
Yeah, you know, you're pushing for your side hustle because you're like, okay, well, I want to make more in my side hustle. I don't really care about this company. I just work in there for a monthly salary.
Correct. To put into your side hustle to grow it.
Yeah,
you know?
correct.
So like for a young woman right now, because there are a lot of women who studying what to do. If it's to be a nail technician, a hairdresser, which all is well, but what sort of advice that you could give to young women, especially where it's a male-dominated world that we're in? Because I just can't think about Trinidad as just being like in a box. We have to think global. What sort of advice would you give?
My advice would be, as a woman, I would say go towards your goals, definitely. If it is that you want to be, as I say, a nail technician or a hairdresser, go towards it. The only thing is, promote everything that you're doing. Speak to clients that you do jobs for and ask them, hey, can I post this? Clients love to see the end product from and know exactly from other clients.
And how would you show that?
previously.
You would show that through
social media. TikTok is the flick now. So it has TikTok, it have Facebook, it have Instagram, LinkedIn.
Correct.
Every single thing. Post on every single thing. You're walking on the street, don't feel ashamed. I being honest, I just walk up to now. Anywhere I go in, ask any our kitchen. if them have a kitchen, if they don't want a kitchen, I'll be like, hey,
You're not
yeah,
begging,
no,
you're basically reaching
no.
out.
I
You know your
ask you want a
outreach.
kitchen?
Yeah.
If they don't want a kitchen, I'll be like, your windows, your doors. No, you want no windows and doors? All right, cool. Your mother want windows and doors? Your grandfather want windows and doors? You have a cousin? They want windows and doors? All they want kitchen? It is, hello, let me tell you something. It has no harm in asking somebody. And let me tell you, 90% of the time, it is work.
I would agree. I would
90% of the
agree.
time, it is work.
Definitely. Some people may think that you're crazy by doing that, but
No,
when
no,
you see
no.
the success,
It
you
has
just
nothing
can't
to be.
believe. You
It
know?
have nothing to be crazy about it. Yeah. It's not like you're walking out to the people and be like,
Yeah.
hey, you want a kitchen? No. Yeah, you start your conversation starter. Hi. Yeah, hey, you have a renovation? Oh, you want a kitchen? You understand?
And you reach that, from step to step, you're asking necessary questions in order to get the right answers, and then you provide a solution or solutions, But I see a lot of business people that they have their business, it may be well established, but it's not on social media, it's not marketable. They're afraid to do what you're doing.
No,
Like, for example,
social media, you have to post on every single kitchen that I do. If you don't see me in the video,
right,
you will see my husband, you will see my son or my daughter. Or sometimes I may just some things. I mean, not all the time I want to be in a video.
Yeah.
Let's be, not all the time I want to walk around and be in a video. But the reason of me being in the video is so clients can see, hey, this is the product they put out. Their client is happy. Look at the product that they put out.
And the person behind the product,
correct,
is basically the business owner.
and
Yeah.
what our clients love about us is that I don't just send anybody by the house. We oversee each project. I will come by your house 3-4 times to make sure that it's run properly. Yeah, and we also do a pre-inspection package. So meaning is we will come with X off on the wall. So let me say a fridge come in here, we'll bomb spray your X off air.
Yeah.
When the fridge come in here. We'll chat with your contractor, your electrician, things like that, yeah.
So let me ask a bit about your business in terms of somebody interested in making some cupboards and so forth. Do you provide like a free service to inspect the work, the measurements and things like that, or you
Okay,
charge?
so all right. So if it is that you want to have us come home by you, there is a site visit fee which is reimbursable once you decide to go to us to the
Okay,
cabinets.
that is really awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
And what we do, we come and measure, chat with you, and you get your design done 2-3 days turnover time. You view your design, make changes accordingly, we'll send you the quotation.
Okay.
Yeah?
And I would like to stress on the fact that you mentioned about the site visit reimbursable, because that is something that some people may not. People can't be wasting your time.
Well, yes, no, it actually takes us a lot of time to do the designs.
Correct. So,
but we want to make sure everything is put out forward to the client to make sure that they have that full experience with the actual 3D design. So you can see exactly what your kitchen is going to look like before you purchase. Not just the kitchen. Remember, we do closets, everything with regards to cabinetry.
right. Okay.
Yeah. So the full works, we actually show that to you beforehand. So you see it. Okay, so for instance, like we say you choose a particular color. Like we say it's green or blue or even yellow. Yes. We can put it in the tree design, you view it, and it's the exact same color that you would choose.
All right, interesting.
Yeah, you sign off on that particular color.
But you see, the reimbursable fee, it comes like a qualification process, because you go to a customer, they waste your time, you still have to pay me. But if it is you go ahead with it, you get reimbursed, because then after I qualify you as a customer that I can work with.
Yes.
So that makes sense. So I think some business owners could take this piece of advice, this strategy, that what you have, because it have people out there who are time wasters, and you don't want that, because if you have to leave from, let's say, your business in Couva to go to West Side, and then traffic after work and so forth to get nothing in return.
No, you see, some clients, it's not really a waste of time, huh? Some clients, they just want to have, okay, so for instance, let me say you're doing a renovation. Right? And they're not ready for the renovation yet. But we would have you on file. Okay, so let's say we're in 2025 now. Let's say, okay, so last week we did a site visit and a design, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you're ready 2026, 2027. You're still gonna be reimbursed with your the fee, the site visit fee. Yeah, because you're on file and you can make as much changes as you like to your design to suit your needs.
All right, awesome. Okay,
And
great.
if a view, we do everything. We do it virtually, and you come to the showroom, and yeah.
And location of your showroom?
So the showroom itself is located in Sukutre, Claxon Bay.
Yeah.
And it's open from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
And anyone could search you on Google, on Instagram.
You could just walk into the showroom, view our products, see what you like, and chat with a representative.
All right, awesome. And anything that you'd like to tell entrepreneurs who coming up in closing, or young women who's lost as to how to really go about this
Do not
entrepreneurial
be
journey?
afraid. That's all I can say. Just don't be afraid. You just do you, and the rest will fall into place. That's all. That's all I can say. I ain't going to quote nothing from no Google. Understand that?
Understood.
Right. You just be you. Don't try to be somebody else. Like for me, for instance, like I told Antonio, I am very energetic. I am a very energetic person, and I will not change that. That is just my nature, and I ended to that.
Okay.
But if it is that, oh, another thing, you can't be so spoken if you're opening business.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to come out of that shell.
A bit outspoken, professional.
Yes. You have to come out that. You have to come out that particular shell that you're, and you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
As simple as they say, have business people who don't like to be interviewed. And if it is that you really want to showcase your work, showcase yourself as an individual,
you have to get out there. You have to get out there.
Who is this?
We in Trinidad. It's a competitive environment. Everybody in the same industry, but people fail to realize not everybody have the same products that you have. And not every people, yes, they will advertise certain things, but not everybody offering what it is that you have. But they will not know unless you come out there.
Yeah.
And you show them exactly what you have. You tell them, okay, if you have a showroom, come to your showroom. Or if it is that you have something else, you promote accordingly. And that's it.
All right. Awesome advice. Thank you very much for taking the time to have this interview with me. It was really great. And anyone who interested in what you do, definitely they know how to reach.
Wait, let me finish off. If you want a kitchen, you check me.